Welcome back to The Grind. In this video, we are going to review some gameplay of Hueso, thanks to the creators faction being given them temporarily to test out and share reviews. I did also complete the branch myself because there are some added benefits, because at the very end there's a repeatable node that allows you to purchase 4 Draconic Chests for 500 sigils each, and you can do it an unlimited number of times. And it's actually a very good value for the Draconic Chests and the resources that you get in return. So that is one benefit to the Hueso branch, but the dragon itself we will take a look at, and unfortunately is a little bit disappointing. Now, the dragon's design is amazing. It looks super cute and it is kind of fun to fly. The spells are not bad, but overall the dragon just does not quite work. This base has level 82 towers, about 8 billion defense, and this is below tier for this low level obsidian dragon. Should be hitting level 90-ish towers. And this is also undefended. But you can see how the spells work. You summon Papa is what the summon is called. It's a pretty cool looking dragon as well. It does a ton of damage, but has very low health. Then it has the second spell up there is that white stun spell. Actually, it's a freeze type spell, so it does stop projectiles mid-air. So you can lock down the towers that are most threatening to you, like the howitzer, for example. And then the top one is super rejuvenate, so it does heal a lot of health back to the dragon. We're going to try a little bit harder. It is level 90 tower, so more appropriate for the tier, but it is a short base. So we'll see. I have Summon Papa ready, and then I load up the freeze spell and cast it at the 2 flax on the front there, and then you can see how fast Summon Papa destroys those towers. And Hueso's passive is that he has plus 60% Rage Regeneration, so he does gain rage very fast if you have not noticed. So you are able to cast spells more frequently, but he doesn't have a spell that allows instant regeneration of rage, so you have to keep that in mind. If you get rage drained, you really have to wait it out before you can get any rage back. But watch how this summon burns through those farms and mills. He does so much damage, he just dies very easily. The other major downside of the summon is it does get one-shot by mages, which we'll show shortly. This is a long base with level 90 towers, but not all level 90. One tower is missing, and the defensive power is very low. They may not even have their rider on there. But watch this here. I summon the summon dragon, and it gets hit by a single mage drain shot and kills it. So that is something you need to be aware of, that the summon can very easily be killed by a mage super shot, which is very disappointing. Now, we're going to see the attack on this base does go okay, but keep in mind the defense power is very low. However, I do not have this dragon fully ruined, so that is something to consider. But you can see the summon is still dying fairly easily to these towers that I would not say are even at tier. But you can summon the dragon frequently, a number of times on the long island, and so I was able to get through it. And we're going to skip to the farms and mills. You can see how quick Hueso burns through those farms and mills. It's crazy how much attack this summon has. So maybe has potential as a cleanup dragon, but does really struggle with lead, especially since these are not even defended runs. This base has less than level 90 towers, and it's what I used to test out the Empyrean tier dragons. And I tried this multiple times. The highest I could get was about 45%. You can see the summon just dies too quickly, and then it leaves me useless. I can't do anything else. Freezing the towers only lasts so long, and it only hits a couple towers, maybe 3 depending on how you place it, but it doesn't do any damage, and your breath damage is not strong enough to get through the towers. So without the summon, you really don't have much that you can do. So unfortunately, at higher tiers, this dragon is not quite as useful as I would hope, but for very lower level players, maybe less than level 150 or 200, if you're getting this dragon from Draconic Chests, at least it's something that might be helpful for you. Or if you just grab a few tiers from the line, this dragon will be useful at lower tiers, or maybe even to keep at a tier for Temple Raid or Assault, just to help out a little bit with those events. However, he is a very cute dragon, very fun to use if you're using it against bases that you can actually defeat. Might have some potential as a follow-up dragon or just for trolls when you want to mess around and have some fun against some lower tier bases. The other major benefit comes from the Draconic Chests at the end of the line. So if you want some more details on that, go check out my video on the Draconic Chests. I'll put it in the link. I'll put a link in the description below so that you can get to that more easily. Definitely take a look at that and let me know what you think overall of this dragon, how it looks, what his spells are like, and the Draconic Chests. And I will see you in the next video.